Displaced Body Hypothesis. Joseph Klausner in 1922 proposed that Joseph of Arimathea placed Jesus' body in his tomb, so we're sticking with the story so far, temporarily. But then later, the corpse was moved to the common criminal's graveyard. Unaware of this, the disciples later found the empty tomb and assumed that Jesus had risen from the grave. It doesn't tell us about post-mortem appearances. It doesn't give us a reason for that. And it especially doesn't give us a reason for the origin of the Christian faith or the disciples' belief. And it's being that Joseph would have known what happened to the body. Again, when the disciples start preaching and claiming that Jesus rose from the dead, all Joseph would have had to have done was like, no, I moved his body. If we're going with this story, then Joseph of Arimathea would really not be a true believer in this sense. So would a Jewish man defile his family grave, his family tomb, with the crucified corpse of a criminal just to take it out later and go throw it in the common graveyard, which he could have just done in the first place? No. Not very likely. It assigns motives and activities to Joseph that are not supported by the evidence, and then this hypothesis only accounts for the empty tomb. So we now have to come up with another hypothesis to account for the post-mortem appearances and the origin of the Christian faith. Just what we know about Jewish burial practices alone, this confirms this. So does this one meet the burden of proof? No, it does not.